SHAO, an acronym which stands for Stop Harassment and Online Abuse of Women and Girls, is an organization that stands for online gender-based violence. On its day-long workshop, stakeholders were engaged on tackling online gender-based violence in the Gambia with the theme Feminism and Social Media in the Eyes of the Gambia. This event, held at Ocean Bay in Bakau, is geared towards forming a strong policy reform on digital rights and data protection in the Gambia. Speaking at an event, Anna Annette Sambu, founder of SAU Gambia, highlights some of their achievements.
We have worked tirelessly with stakeholders to address the problem of online gender-based violence, especially among young people. Today, we are proud to present the fruits of these efforts, the Feminism and Social Media in the Eyes of the Gambia project. Thanks to the support of the Dutch Ministry of Foreign Affairs through its embassy in Senegal, we launched the FASOM-GM project in 2021 to increase awareness of the issues faced by women and girls accessing digital media in the Gambia. The project focused on highlighting the importance of regulations for their protection. Throughout the project, we successfully trained over 1,000 young people and women on digital security and data protection across the 6 regions of the Gambia.
Digital technology can bring huge advantages, but can also facilitate violence, and women and girls are more likely to be targets of online violence such as physical threats, sexual harassment, bullying, and sexual exploitation, etc. Rohi Malik Lo, the Lord Mayor of Banjul, who is the guest speaker, commends SHAO for their efforts to address online gender-based violence in their own ways.
Your work to stop harassment online and abuse of women and girls in the Gambia is commendable, as this affects several activities that women and girls are supposed to be engaged in for the development of their lives and our beloved country, the Gambia. Ladies and gentlemen, as you will know, I am the president of Rafela, Africa, and as part of my strategy plan for 2022 to 2025 is to ensure that gender-based violence is drastically reduced in Africa. Some of the activities I am engaging at to achieve this action is by sensitizing the women and creating awareness of women's rights, which are indeed human rights. I'm also engaging civil society organizations in all of Africa to advocate for the elimination of violence against women.
Mrs. Hendrik Bruma-Sonko, who spoke on behalf of the Honoring Council of Netherlands Embassy in Senegal, said online activities are threat in some places and humiliation among others are more common.
Threats, embarrassment, or humiliation with the intention to harm a person's reputation are more common than we might think, especially towards women and girls, with serious consequences for the victims on the short term and on the long term. SHAO has contacted our embassy in 2021 with a request for support for training and sensitization, advocacy and research in order to prevent the continuation of online gender-based violence throughout the Gambia. For the Embassy of the Netherlands, the objective of the project is in line with the foreign policy for human rights, especially the theme, ending violence against women and girls.
Honorable Alajim Bow, Member of the Parliament and Chair of Education, Training and ICT Select Committee, described this workshop as timely.
This validation workshop, organized by SAO Gambia, on tackling online gender-based violence in the Gambia as part of the bigger project, Feminism and Social Media in the Eyes of the Gambia, cannot come at a better time when the world is being inundated with violence against women using digital technology, and our dear country, the Gambia, is not an exception. We need collective efforts from all of us, particularly the government, who has been entrusted to protect citizens, particularly the vulnerable population, that's women and children. We have various laws in the country, from the Sexual Offences Act, which criminalizes every act or every form of sexual assault on women. We also have the Domestic Violence Act of 2013, dealing with domestic violence. We also have the Women's Act 2015. We have Trafficking in Persons Act 2007, and we also have Children's Act of 2005 that actually has some amendments.
Honorable Mbow said the online protection is at its infant stages in the Gambia and efforts must be put in place to expedite them and make sure people are accountable for their action offline and online. Reporting for N24 TV, I am Fatubi Kamara.